Hello, this video is going to take you through a few digital assessment tools. And before we get into the specific tools, I want to first discuss the types of questions you're asking and to think about exactly what you want to assess. So looking here at Webb's depth of knowledge or maybe Bloom's taxonomy, you want to ensure that you are assessing higher level thinking skills. So ask yourself, can the students Google the answer? Because if they can, they will. And then you are only assessing their Google skills. So here looking at level 1, those are things like identify, list, recall, and those are the things that are really easy to Google. So we want to even get into level 2, we start to get away from that, where we have to compare and contrast or organize things or categorize. And as we move into those higher level thinking, we are challenging our students to obviously think at those higher levels, and we are assessing what they know, more critical thinking skills, rather than just recall or what they can search for answers online. So keep those things in mind as you are creating your digital assessments. Also, keep in mind that the best tool for the job is the one that you have. I'm going to share with you a variety of tools, but you don't need to use all of these. If there's one that already fits in with what you're using, then that's a great tool to use. And I've organized these into 3 different categories. So video, having the students record themselves. They can explain a process, walk through the steps they took to solve a math problem, demonstrate a skill, or simply answer a question rather than writing the answer to a question. So what's also great about using video is this moves beyond just recalling information. If the students are going to create a video, they themselves have to explain it. So they can't just copy and paste and maybe not think about that at all. And then I also show you tools that you can use that are built into your LMS, whether that's Schoology or Google Classroom or Seesaw. And quizzes, finally, a third tool. And then I'll also share with you where you can find plenty other digital assessment tools as well. So first, focusing on video, these are 2 screencasting tools, Screencastify and Loom. These are both Chrome extensions. You don't need both, so finding one that works for you. They both do the same thing. And these allow students to record their screen or record themselves or both. So this is a great way for students to record themselves practicing a skill or answering a question or explaining the steps of how they solve something. They can also present their work to you. So if they create something or have something on their screen, they can record that on their screen while they talk through it and present it. So we really then can be able to assess deeper understanding than we could just by them like turning something in, sharing a document with you. Now they need to create a video and explain it. So 2 tools that both the teacher and the student could use to record. And both of these programs give you a link. So once you're done recording the video, this is Screencastify, and you see a link here that says copy shareable link. It's automatically saved to Google Drive. Students share that link with you, so pasting that in like an assignment, and then you can access that video. In Screencastify and Loom, you also have the ability to make basic edits like trimming the beginning or end. And all of these screencasts that are created are saved in the user's Google Drive in a folder, so they're there to access later as well. And so where students can post the link if they make a screencast. So in Schoology, they could submit this to an assignment. They could submit this in a discussion, and then everyone could view each other's videos. Or they could paste this link in a short answer question for a test quiz or assessment. In Google Classroom, same thing. They could post this link in an assignment. They could post it in a discussion question or in a Google Forms question on a quiz. They could paste that. In Seesaw, students can upload the file or paste the link to their screencast in Seesaw. You also have the ability, if you have Schoology Enterprise or Seesaw, you can record directly in the LMS, directly in Schoology. So students can record a video or adjust an audio recording in a test quiz question, in an assignment, or a discussion. Anywhere students can type in Schoology and you have the paid enterprise version, they will see that little microphone icon that I have on the bottom of the screen there, and then they can add a video or audio recording directly into that text box. So great tool that's already built in. It doesn't allow them to record their screen, but they can use the camera to record themselves. In Seesaw, users can record a video directly in Seesaw by clicking that green plus and then choosing video. So a really easy way for students to create a recording there as well. Another great video tool is Flipgrid. In Flipgrid, teachers and students can create and share short videos. These are shared out with the class, but you can also use this for assessment that only the teacher can view the video, so then the rest of the students can't view the video, and that's called video moderation. In Flipgrid, you create a grid. This is your class, and then you can create topics. Those are like assignments, and the teacher can record videos. The students can record videos. As a teacher, you can create rubrics and assess directly in Flipgrid as well. So a great tool for creating and sharing videos. Then looking into your LMS, so getting away maybe from video as a way to assess, and how can you assess in ways that are already built into the tools that you're using. So if you are using Schoology, you have, if you're using the free version of Schoology, you have the test quiz function, and I put here the different types of questions that you can put in a Schoology test quiz. And these are all automatically graded except for the short answer essay question. So also a really great way to be able to do a quick check for understanding and then grade the short answer questions piece by piece or question by question. If you have Schoology Enterprise, you have access to the assessments tool. You can see all of the different question types for assessments here. Most of these are also automatically graded. So you can see there's a lot more question types here if you have the assessment tool. If you use Google Classroom, you have Google Forms quizzes built into Google Classroom. Also, again, these can be automatically graded. And then the third tool I want to share with you is Quizzes. And Quizzes is a fun, competitive tool for students to be able to take quizzes and work at their own pace. There are thousands of things that are already made, ready to go. So as a teacher, you don't need to reinvent everything, or you can find one that you like and edit it to make it your own. What's also great is you get very detailed data on student results, and students can also continue to practice on their own, use the quiz as flashcards. So it really is an engaging, easy to use tool that gives you a lot of data, and it's free. So definitely one of our most recommended digital assessment tools. You can find plenty more tools, and I'm linking all of these things here in the course for you at cbdconsulting.com/techtools. And you'll also see some links to learn more about the tools that I've shared with you in this video.